It looks junk? I think it looks really clean. Look at it start up. That doesn't look clean to you? I would say like the main appeal that it has right now is that it looks very clean. How you doing though, Ashadoramite? The images are awful? Yeah, but there's like a certain balance to be struck between like images that look good versus like look retro. Like this 1010, for instance, over here on Origins, this isn't like the good looking version of 1010 that they have in like West Pro. This is like a much uglier like jank, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. But like there's some appeal to it as well. Like the West Pro 1010 looks so much better. Look at the West Pro 1010. Look at West Pro 1010. Oh my god, she is serving. Right? It's just different. But like I'm not saying that like this one's bad because of that. It's like it's just a different thing. This is more classic to me. So I think that Budokai looks very classic. You're trolling. Why are you trolling me of all people? I didn't make the game. I think it's good. The only thing I'll say is that I think too many characters are like counters right now. Not that I know like the whole roster. I have to unlock a lot of characters still, but I've been countered a lot of times. What do you think of Pirate Arena? Do you think Pirate Arena's characters look clean? I think they look pretty clean, right? You got a bone to pick with the world. You don't fuck with One Piece. Can't even front. What? How far have you gotten? Have you ever tried? You ever try watching it? Or reading it? You might prefer it in the manga form. Oh, you read the first 17. Okay. Wow. When you were in school? Okay. Well, you got a pretty good taste for it then. If you don't like it after that, you probably don't like it. There had to have been parts that you liked. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it to 17. Who was your favorite character? I'll play in Origins while we're talking. Get warmed up. Get warmed up with an Origins. My first game with this team post-nerf. It was like pretty repetitive. Go to new island, new bad guy, new person joining the crew, flashbacks on everyone and anyone, and then they fight and Zoro almost dies and then they win and the new person joins the crew and it repeats. Okay. Can I try to give you some insight into storytelling and writing as a craft? You're generally limited to things happening, you know? So when you think about it, what else could they have done? Like, if you go that route, it's like, oh, Naruto's repetitive. They go on missions. They fight a bad guy. They win or lose. They move on. You know what I mean? I also can't like the idea of like it's like we need to get somewhere at a certain point. Well, I think the destination is pretty vague, right? Like he wants to be king of the pirates, but what does that mean even? This should be mental. Sin, if you're here, shouldn't this be mental? Feels like they're milking at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's running long, but that's what One Piece is. It's the story that's like running long on Earth. Although there's others. I think Hajime no Ippo is still going. But it's like that's part of the appeal, is that you're a part of this now 30-year story. Right? Oh, wow. Sin made this 45, and now it's 50 again already. 10, 60, 60 to 30. Is this full? Is this full stun? He reverted things. I'm gonna start fixing things, fixing everything. How do you feel about Origins currently? Feeling pretty good about Origins currently. But the thing is, I don't have the whole roster, so it's hard for me to tell. You know? Like, cause I can't like necessarily yet max out how powerful stuns are, you know, see how powerful drains are, blah blah blah, because you need all of the characters to pull from. But so far, it's feeling pretty clean. I think I have a tooth something. I might have to go to the dentist. Oh, L fucking dentist. Hey, it's okay, Ashador, I don't mind. I prefer hating over no conversation at all. Truly. Alright, we lose this one. It doesn't matter, it's a bot. We go again. I'm thinking of just having 3 pages available so we can get a direction down. Also thinking about making everything available. Characters, I mean. Yeah, I think that's smart. Like, I think more people play when there's, like, full character availability and no bots. You know, because then a meta can develop. Like, I think West Pro always has a consistent flow of people, like, usually, like, 10 or so people, because people can just, like, hop in and get a match with people, and, you know what I mean? That's what I would think. I don't know. I get a little anxious if I run into the bots sometimes. And have, like, a shitload of characters to pull from. But yeah, and then if all the characters were there, it lets a meta form like organically in a night, like over the course of a night. Oh well, this is a lot of characters. You guys have been doing work. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Trying to pin down exactly where. It's interesting because some of these pop up later, like in the thing, I think. I'm looking at the order. This is a lot. Oh man, I have such a good random Iton team. Is Edo Tensei Plague Doctor in this game? Or Plague Nin? Or what's it called? Edo Mask something. I doubt it is. It's like the most obscure character ever. How you doing, philosophers? Lithic? Are you a dev? You must be a dev as well. How thank you. This goes out to you as well. Where is he? Where is it? Your Trey in chat. This thank you Sin emote goes out to you. Hey, thank you for that. That's big for the algorithm. That's big for the algorithm. I'm going to be making content, historical Naruto arena content and such. I'm starting to get a rhythm. I'm starting to get the wheels in motion for more stuff. You know, I've been trying to do the content game for a couple of years now, but I think I'm locking in on some direction. And I really appreciate it when you guys pop into chat. And I like being able to, like, the idea of being able to test the game in real time for you. I appreciate you focusing on arenas. Do you play other games? Yeah, I play other games, but Naruto Arena has been a consistent thread. I think that I'll probably release a video just going about my Naruto history too, but I've played since like 2011 with my buddies, and I've been, you know, always playing, always grinding. And so seeing all these new ones pop up, especially since I'm watching Bleach now, although I'm taking a break from playing Soul Arena tonight, I've just been really interested, you know, lately. Play other games. I mean, if you play .com, the game is def sped up of these. I like the idea of them slowing back down to the .com era. Yeah, I played pretty much every format, I think. I don't know if there was one I missed. You know, I played up until it went dormant for a while, and then I played when it came back. And then in West Pro, I had my most success. I had a season where I was like rank 1 for most of the season, and for some reason I just kept grinding that account and made my win rate lower. But I really just love clicking boxes, you know. But then I played Classic. I played Classic pretty hard until they introduced all the Edo Tensei Jinchuriki that were all so strong, and people would just run a team of 3 Edo Tensei Jinchuriki, and my record tanked to shit. I'm trying to get back into that one, but I have to unlock characters. Yeah, it's an interesting balance. Yeah, the slower versus faster dynamic. Alright, let's fire up a One Piece arena. Let's fire up one of these. Oh, the music lagged. I think I have to drip feed them. Alright, we'll do it slow. Yeah, then the music came back. Alright, we'll do it. Comms start up fast for the most part. Comm was faster than it is currently. I think the issue is we have characters from multiple different arenas. Yeah, like the legacy impact of like a West Pro character or like an OG character, like a classic character and such. It's like, it's tough. Like the characters are all fighting for their own thing, and if you like make something unique of one of them, it kind of might confuse people, you know, like me, the boomer era kind of Naruto arena players who know a character for doing a certain thing. Initially, once you get past the wacky stuff like Lee dealing 120 damage and AoE Shino Seal, it slowed down ammo. Oh yeah, man, I loved those iterations of Lee. Back then, I would run like Demon Bros, Rock Lee, and like Shikamaru S or something. And so you would open them up with the like big can't reduce invulnerability prep, and then you would prep Demon Bros and then get the Rock Lee thing off and just nuke people for 100 each time. Yeah, that was in like 2014. You're right, precisely. Right here, right? The golden era, 2012, 2013. It's tricky though, because that's also like, well, when was the Donzo era? Oh, was that Donzo a little bit later? Maybe that was like late 2013. I'm not sure. Yeah, 2009, 2011, it was like really popping for sure. Big player base. Donzo was late 2013, 2014. Yeah. I've really got to get the community help with making a video about all of this before I make it so that I get an accurate representation of the history. I got to connect the timeline together. Because, yeah, Donzo was fucking crazy. If we do this, then he can't kill her, right? And we can save our stun. What do we need for next turn? A green. We have the blue. She'll be stunned and we can just do it out again and then maybe guard with her. Yeah, I think this is right. A lot of knowledge of 2007 and 2013. Nice. Well, it's massive. It's massive what you guys are doing to keep the game alive. It's really peak. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We don't need whites now. Ends this turn. 15. I wonder who the bot thinks that it'll go for. Like, thinks that I would go for. I'm trying to hard read the bot. Oh, I guess I just do this instead. That's just better. I think it's probably better to just save chalk rather than try to hard read the bot. I just keep doing this to him. Is this mental? Should this be mental, by the way? This is physical. Is there a rationale for physical over mental? Just wondering. Just because there may be a rationale for mental over physical. It's historically been mental. I just got back today, so I'm getting in the swing of things. I'll get an answer for you whenever that is online. Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's why I made the thank you emote, because I'm pretty much always asking questions like that when the devs are in the chat. So I don't want to be too much of a bother. The idea is that people drop those whenever one comes up. I appreciate your time. All of your guys' time and effort really is huge. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta make sure I toe the balance between enthused player and content creator versus rager, baby rager, and lunatic. Because I think, you know, most NA players, I have the capacity for both. Hey, what's up, Blood? How you doing, homie? It's been a long time since I've gotten 2 man in the game, though. Although when I first read the Gara counter rework, I was a little befuddled. I was like, whoa. Oh man, the music stops every time I do that. Chillin', I walked into the... You glitched. Gara needs a change. He's kind of strong right now. I agree. And everybody said that I was stupid. Everybody was like, nah, you can see the counter. I think I've lost like fucking 2 games with this team against people. The Naruto arena therapy session. Oh, I would love nothing more than that. If people were in here just dropping serious shit. I'm always always down for a serious conversation. Origins Gar is so good. Yeah, he's amazing. Because his thing is because the guard, or like the counter, is much better than people understand it to be. This ends up being a very amazing piece of the kit, I feel, against a real opponent. Alright, stuns non-mental. This is probably the most annoying. Oh, man, yeah, I would totally be down. That wouldn't even be hard to do at all. We could just get someone in Discord. Be easy peasy. I feel like I'm probably going to lose this game. I don't know what it is. I feel like this bot's going to beat my ass. Yeah, I should have done that the first turn. I think I'm conditioned to it not being free, and so I forgot to do it there. I should have done... Well, I usually use it... I guess there's some logic. I usually use it on her because she has, like, the most spammable abilities. So I want to, like, get the cooldown on her, but I keep stunning her, so I don't even know. I guess I'm just going to bet against it not having whites. It doesn't prep this, right? It's not coded to prep this. Is this one blue? I guess it's better for me to prevent... I like it playing against some of the bots just because it's like a chess puzzle almost. You have to play so precise. You saw the no chakra now as well. Wow. Yeah. I do agree. Gotta sub their setups. But see, it's nice now because I know that this is on cooldown because of the hair thread. So then she has this. So if I can get this under control again, I can calculate it's impossible for Gara to die kind of stuff. So like, and since this is random, I think I do that anyway. So this doesn't counter or stun the one other thing, and we just get damage. Or should I set up? We're pretty chakra rich. Yeah, we'll just do this. He stuns. I guess we keep a blue. Because I could still get stunned. And she'll probably use that move on her. So I guess, yeah, in theory, this is better. Look at the VC at times. Oh, yeah. We could do, like, a timeline reconstruction. You know, that would be huge. And, we could do a whole bunch of shit, you know? We could do a history of NA stream. We could do all sorts of things. We could live the dream. Oh my god, I pooped myself in this game. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm just cooked. When is Discord be? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, we could just hop in a Discord call. Yeah, it wouldn't even be hard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. What is this? The following turn. Oh wait, so I used this one last, right? Okay, so then this is buff, right? So that would kill. And then this would stun. Oh, right, this is a glitch, by the way. I'm not supposed to be able to use this to target people through their invulnerability. I already made Sin aware of it. I thought that would kill. Why aren't these looping? Maybe it can't loop? That's so funny. This is like right now also glitched. So if the opponent that she does this on ends up dead, Ino ends up basically like bricked for 4 turns possibly. It's so funny. Yeah. I'm sorry that this sequence looked so spaghetti for you. I'm sorry about that. When you notice things like that, can you write them down? Yeah, sure, I could keep a log. I could keep some sort of a log. I wonder if there's any chance I could maybe get a roster as a playtester. That could be cool. That could be cool. Some vertical integration. Let's see what you can do. All right, cool, cool. Yeah. Well, you got me. You got me working. I'll remind you tomorrow. Will do. Will do, of course. Of course, of course. I am on y'all's team. I want to see it succeed. Yeah, I've played hella arena. That's for sure. Hella arena. That doesn't even stun. Oh, but it's damage. Do I do it? Yeah, right. Because then we just need one more green. Cool. Alright. Let's see what happens when I queue up a Pirate Arena game. I don't know why it pauses the music. Thank you. Thank you. I did it. I winned. I winned the game. Yay. Oh, you were GGing the bot. Yeah, good job. I thought you were saying I was a digital boy because I'm a streamer person right now. I'm a digital boy. I am just a digital boy in a digital world. What's that song? We are living. What is it? In a material world. And I am a material girl. Oh, fuck Sentimaru, dude. Oh, fuck Sentimaru. You know, people complain about, you know, me to go, I don't know, as I am a material girl. Young Minato. People complain about Young Minato. The thing about Young Minato, oh, I had one, this is written down in my head. This move that says removes all harmful skills doesn't remove this. That's written in my brain. Speaking of Young Minato. Oh no, fuck Sentimaru. I should have gone for Chappa. I should have gone for that drug dealer Chappa. Alright, we just splashed some damage around. Yeah, those removal types, yeah, where it's like all removes all of this or what it cannot be removed, because then it makes those kind of designations necessary. It creates like this whole thing. I totally understand what you're saying about that kind of thing being frustrating. A good example being where is he? Young Itachi. It took them fucking forever to fix that this couldn't be removed. This could be removed for so long, and if you did it, if you removed it, this character just doesn't exist anymore. Probably gonna lose this game. Soul Arena ignores everything. LOL. Well, I've kind of. Does some people have like ignores everything? Well, I guess like Donzo kind of had that removed. He kind of ignored everything. There was like certain things that are kind of close to ignoring everything, or like remove. There's not a lot of it though. I will say you're right about though that Soul Arena has a lot of things where it'll be like 4 lines of stuff, and a lot of it's like just specific ignores. I see a lot of stuff like that. And other stuff. I have noted mind body in mind body. I think the issue is the description doesn't show the skill end if the target dies. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think about how it would work with cooldowns, but yeah, that would just be correct. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if you had that, it would just be right. Hellverse Inner Ichigo has a literal ignore everything. Just ignore. Ignores. Bleachigo ignores. Well, he is him. The first episode of Bleach starts, and he's already, like, the guy. So I kind of respect Bleach for that, kind of. I don't know. Because it's like, in my eyes, the anime that starts with the MC being strong. Yeah. He's just him. And I was explaining this to my cousin. I was like, so like he's got to be like the like fucking reincarnation of some deity or something, right? And he's like, no. And I'm like, bro, he's definitely the reincarnation of some deity or something. And I'm not saying that I know that to be a thing, but I'm pretty sure isn't that a thing? He's got to be like some Ashura, Indra, Naruto, Sasuke kind of bullshit. I mean, how is he so strong from like the fucking first episode? He's strong from Jump Street. He like literally picks up the sword and just goes to town. He's like a high schooler. What the fuck is that? That should be like somebody should have asked a question along the way. You know, Rukia should have been like, "What the fuck?" I love Rukia though. I like Bleach. I like Bleach a lot. I'm barely got any of the Rukia retrieval arc left. I'm almost done with that, which is a lot of people's favorite. He literally gets all the powers. He becomes Powers Man. Powers Man with the man powers. All right, let's play a game of DBZ Arena. I have 8 character unlocks, but I don't fucking know how to get them. Chiaotzu. Somebody gifted me 8 character unlocks. It was so unbelievably kind. It doesn't have a dark mode yet? I will say though that the orange and white color scheme I think flows well together. Sorry, I was checking something on my phone. I have some buddies that are hopping on Deadlock in a little bit. I want to tell them to play a game so that I can play another round, another 3 or 4 rounds. That's true. That is a good point. It is a lot. I have a soft spot for the creamsicle color palette, but I could see how it's bright. Stream Deadlock? Ooh, I could maybe do that. Yeah, maybe I could do that. I could play maybe a game. I could just keep myself mute, or I could deafen the Discord, I guess, for a game. There's a couple of videos on my stream, on my Twitch channel, that have Deadlock gameplay as well. But I could in theory. The problem is I rate all of these characters to be ass because I only see people using characters from like these pages. And like these pages. Right? I can throw it all on. The real challenge would be, can I play a game of Deadlock while playing Naruto Arena at the same time? I do agree with you about that. Krillin does seem really good. I do agree with that. It's funny you say that, because that was like the first thing I thought when I read his thing. I was like, well, that seems ridiculous. Because he just gets this, and then it's just permanent. So if you go first, it's just broken. Check something real quick. Piccolo seemed not that great. Yeah, there's a lot of moves that do like 7 damage or like 14 damage or like weird numbers of damage. This character seems good. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things, is that they all have their own metas. Like, I love that you can play 3 different Naruto arenas and they all feel a bit different. Blue, green, but blue, green. Yeah, at least 4, right? Maybe there's ones we don't even know about, hiding out there somewhere. Alright, we're gonna get shit on. Here we go. We're gonna get fucking dumpstered. I already know it. Here we go. Anime arenas. Which one's that? I heard about Comic Book Arena and Pokemon Arena. Have you heard about those? Oh my god, I'm so scared. guess this is not that bad to turn the stuns off. Oh, really? You're helping out the Pokemon Arena team? That's nice. Yeah, I found out about it through the Kaminari Oshiri Discord, which I just happened to be a part of. And yeah, I was thinking of playing that on stream too. I actually had it booted up the other night, but I didn't end up playing it. Wow, yeah, I'll have to check out Anime Arena. That sounds interesting. Wow. I guess we just set up this prep and we get ridiculous. Hey, have a great night, Philosopher. Lithic, I really appreciate you, Philosophers Lithic. Lith. The Philosopher. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for real. Rising tides, they lift all ships, don't they? That's what they say. Us Naruto Arena people, we gotta stick together. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. He becomes like invulnerable and targets all enemies for 3 turns. Physical and key, that's a lot. Oh, but I got countered. Oh my, I'm always fucking getting countered in this game. These are both counter characters. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, that was a brutal one. I ran right into it. Key and ranged. That was this one. Oh my god, it only has 1 cooldown. The counter. That counter. I think this one's longer. Yeah, this one's 2. So, like, I'm gonna run into the counter again. If he doesn't have the counter, this is big damage. Woo! Okay, we have a chance. Yeah, if he had a reflect, oh my god, I would be fucking Dunsky. Right? That's a big swing. Hopefully I don't just die here, though. There's a chance of that. Hey, thank you, Ashidoramite. I really appreciate that. Big for the algo. 2 follows tonight. That's huge. That's enormous. Alright, is he stunned? Physical and key skills are stunned, so then this won't count, right? It'll take 5. I think it stays up either way. Man, if I had a yellow, this would be huge. Oh, I guess I don't have my prep anymore. I might just be in trouble here. Chi-Chi, what did she do again? She, like, targets one of her teammates, and then when she does her moves, it, like, gives effects to that teammate. As well as, like, when she does moves, her teammates do stuff on that character to get, like, bonus effects. So she seems fairly usefully good in a toolkit with, like, 2 characters that effectively can cycle. Like with these 2 with their counters. So this makes sense to me why this would be good. Oh my god. I thought I would get through. I'm in danger. Haha, I'm in danger. Oh my goodness. Come on, Tian Shinhan. What you got, homie? Damn. All right. I had a feeling we were going to lose that one, but it was actually pretty close. All things considered. All right. Ooh, we get a real opponent here. There's about to be an update that's going to remove a lot of characters. The balance team wants to do a lot of things from a standpoint to ensure a more polished product. That makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, absolutely. Because you can always add more as you go. You know what I got to say about that? Thank you, Sin. So they're all good kid, bro. Damn, Tien. Oh, yeah. Tien fucking bossed up. He went like Super Saiyan 3 and fucking full bodied. And then he got kind of shitted on by a kid, right? He kind of got shitted on. Whoop whoop. We really appreciate it. Yeah, Philosopher was in here earlier. Yeah, it's because I'm constantly saying, you know, pointing out stuff. I'm like, oh, this might be that, or this might be this. Oh, this move goes through invulnerability, yada yada. So I gotta make sure they know it's appreciated, all the work they do. It means the world to us Naruto players, us Naruto arena enjoyers. Looking for all harmful effects except damage and chakra cost. Okay. Okay. Attend destructible. Okay, does this destroy destructible? That destroys destructible. This is stun. Okay. Okay, so we could do this. And then flip the next turn. Oh yeah, they're super on top of it. I mean, I think this game has a great future. It's just it is a big task, you know? It's like, it's a lot to undertake, just the dynamics of a game at all. Especially one where you're trying to make, like, a perfect competitive meta. Like, that's a big challenge, you know? Because that's, I think, their goal, is to design the optimal, you know, player experience, Naruto arena experience. Alright, what can we do here? How did I end up without a green? So unfortunate. If I had a green, I would be cooking so hard right now. Battle state is catching up. Oh, please bail me out of this game. Yes! Yes! Woo! Thank God. Oh, I was not in this. Oh, man. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, man. Oh, I'm a different team now. Let's go. This is better. I have more moves now. Okay. Do we slap this down? Do we need the damage or do we need the defense? Oh, it's probably most optimal to just use this on her. Let's be chakra efficient. Be chakra efficient. Let's pop gates. and let's slap this on him. Yeah. Perfect. This seems good. This this seems solid. Oh goodness, there's that green chakra that we wanted, right? we got it we gained it here through this move. Oh, this is so good. Okay. What do we do now? Oh, okay, this heals. I lost! No! Oh, Rock Lee went too hard in the paint. Rock Lee, why? That's why you don't let him go fucking use the gates. That's why you don't let a kid use the 8 inner gates. He dies. Lesson learned. Might guy. Get your shit together. Oh my god. Maito Guy, what do you have to say for yourself? Ended that match. The remove spots changed your characters. Okay. That was so funny. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so is it updated now? Oh, wow. Ooh, live reaction. Ooh, and it'll be reverted. Here, we know what to do. Thank you, Sen. Yeah, I think I was on a +2. I'm not positive. Actually, I think I was on a +10. I'm pretty sure I had won 10 in a row. I'm not positive, though. You know, I'm a little hazy on the details. It was so long ago. Oh, yeah, live reaction. Live reaction to the new character rosters. Wow, that's tight. Is that exactly 3 pages? Wow, exactly 3 pages. Well, oh, 3 characters under exactly 3 pages. Wow, okay. How about that? Okay. All right, let me look around. I think there was a Naruto here that's now gone. Wow, I like this. I like the look of this, I must say. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's one of the worst things UI-wise on West Pro is that you can't click the shadowed characters. Good call out, Blood. I totally agree with that. That's one of those QOL touches that really adds up. I like this. A little scary to have Kushina in there, maybe. Just if we're like definitely keeping the skill cap down. I guess or not skill cap, the power cap. It just depends how she's executed, I suppose. For 4 turns of either Kushina or let me read this one first. Destroys one enemy's destructible defense, dealing 20 piercing to them, stunning them for 1 turn, removing 1 bloodline or genjutsu chakra from them, and permanently lowering all non-affliction damage they deal by 5. Cooldown 1 seems pretty good. White and a random, lifelink for 4 turns. If either Kushina or one enemy dies, the other will die as well. This effect ignores invulnerability. The following 4 turns, the skill will be replaced. The skill cannot be countered, reflected, removed, prevented. It won't interact with other skills. Let's see how much is this, 20 or 25? 25 and 25. For the random, it's pretty strong. Adamantine sealing chains. Kushina uses an immensely powerful seal surrounding one enemy with chains, first removing all helpful skills on them and then stunning them and making them invulnerable to all further skills for 2 turns. The skill ignores invulnerability and cannot be countered or reflected. Yeah, I think her package always had that, but I think is this 15? Is this 20? I think it used to be like 15 stun and then remove of some specific. It was 1 red, 1 white in the olders. Oh, this was 1 red, 1 white in the olders. That's true. Yeah, different. She's a little more chakra balanced. Yeah, I immediately jumped to her just because she was one of the first problem characters in OG Naruto, as you guys remember. She was a big problem character. She kind of always is. It's just like the nature of her being is she's kind of a tricky character. But that doesn't necessarily mean that she'll be broken. But so far, that's like probably going to be one of the stronger characters. She still destroys, yeah, it says on here. She's destroys 1 destructible defense, 20 piercing damage, stunning them for 1 turn, removing a blooder again, and permanently lowering all non-affliction by 10. That's pretty good. So I could see her being interesting. Let's see what this counter does. They use a harmful skill, they'll be countered, receive 30 damage, the skill is invisible. Cooldown 2, 1 green. Okay. 30 and then up to 60. Takes 40. I cannot reduce below. Okay. Oh, wait. Does he... Oh, and he becomes invulnerable. Okay. All right, let's see what this does. Since the area for 2 turns, all enemies can't this again. Okay. Oh, they went with real OG for 3 turns. Will mark his target each time he uses. Okay, so they took the kunai away, falling on them for if an ally is marked, that will become invulnerable. I think this is actually how it used to work way back in the day. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's really coming back to me. Refresh my page. Is this 15 now? What was it? Was I missing something? Ooh, I have this one now. Ooh, I have Minato. Yay! Did you give me that? 20 years of the game guy. Wow. Of the same guy. Yeah, guy's the OG. Guy is the big OG. Oh, I get it now. Yeah. Should I play Minato? I'm sorry, I got a text at the same time. I didn't mean to not have a hype reaction. Yes, this is how it used to work back in the day, right? All right, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for sure. Is this through invulnerability? Does it give invulnerability on the turn it uses? Okay, yeah. So we can apply that. Should I just use this team that's fallen in my lap before me with these 3? Seems actually fairly chakra balanced. And it's probably too much blue. Probably too much blue. But I could probably use him if I can get this move up. It's pretty good. Yeah, so the way this I think used to work would be you target for Marcus. So well, Marcus target. If an ally is marked, if flying fingers use. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember this. How to use this the right way. You can play who you want. I was talking about. I fix your. Oh, okay. Ooh, thank you. I see it now. The +3. Thank you. I wasn't locked in for a moment because I'm like, I'm not sure what to tell my homies. I want to tell them to play a game of Deadlock. Let me tell them to play a Street Brawl real quick. Because I want to at least be on for another 15 to 20. Evaluating the roster. I like that call, Blood, though, because this is also another character, historically, that's very strong. Yamcha. This is like the perfect loss screen. It's so funny. Yeah, literally this character was like a nightmare just because of this move. Like this move alone, like you would get it to this is the final character left, and then you're just like, does he have 5 whites and now he just wins the game against 3 of my characters that are at like 40 or 50 or whatever? And then he just picks them off one after another. And this would go through invulnerable, right? This goes through invulnerable. That's crazy. Yeah, he was a nightmare. All right, so what do we got? We got white, blue, blue, random, green, red. What would be good and neutral on here? Is this free? Random? Okay, we need someone with a free. We need someone with a free. Ooh, this is the real question. Does this copy moves? Okay, that's probably for the best. That's probably for the best. I have forgotten to double check that. Let's just do Kin. Kin's nasty. All right, I'm gonna go until 11. Got 20 minutes, and then I will try and stream tomorrow a fair bit earlier. I don't know what kept stopping me from getting on earlier today. I took out Anbu Kakashi and Anbu Itachi in the Orphans Dam. Yeah, I get it though. They're distinctly, especially since the Orphans have like a pseudo achievement with the attack below 15. Yeah. But I'll grind for another 20. I want to get a game, and let's see if anyone's playing. Oh, here, let's play a Pirate Arena. Anbu Kakashi is always really strong, too. Not always really strong, but they're always... I keep saying always. But there seems to be a trend where there's ways to cheat a lot of energy damage in Naruto Arena games generally. And so he has stuff that says increase energy damage. So he usually ends up pretty good. Oh, wow. Well, this is just the nuts, right? Sweet life. We can drop thank you sins in the chat for that starting chakra. The blue and the green red. Let's go. What the fuck? And now I'm stunned. And now I'm stunned. Alright, it doesn't matter who. So the Orphans are super unique there. Yeah. Anbu Kakashi also gets bugged versus Burrs of Skill sometimes when he copies them. All my favorite. Oh my god, you're so right. That's such a good reason to not have him in the game because of shit like the Falls of Truth and stuff interactions where he could end up with like 15 stacks of some fucking bullshit prep. Yeah, oh my god. Oh man, Blood, you've probably done that against me before. A number of times against Hidan. Because I play Hidan all the time in fucking West Pro. Oh my god. What a nightmare. You've 100% done that to me. Yeah, I am like so frustrated when that happens. That's so funny. That is fucking hilarious. Yeah, the Madara Uchihas. Ugh. Yeah, I never do the I never run Madara, I will say. Pretty much never run Madara. Okay, let's go all in on Chopper this time and then Sentomaru. We're still probably gonna lose this game. Oh, we can afford to guard. Yeah, what am I thinking? And I don't even need green, right? I don't even attack with green. Green's unimportant to me. And how much more will this do? The Needle Bell Trap. Wait, what is it? If this is used after Needle Bell Trap, oh, Kin will become invulnerable. Okay, 15 and 30. Okay, so it's perfect. And I can get rid of one blue and one white. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's get a win in Pirate Arena. That would be idyllic. Okay, let's pop early guard. And hold the purple. Alright, well, we at least get a win here over the bot. So that's nice. Right? Yeah, we spanked the bot. Let's go. Spanked. Woo! Big damage. Yowza. Alrighty. Alright, invulnerable. This goes through invulnerable. That's 30. That's half. This goes through invulnerable. That's 15. That was a pretty good first game. It was against a bot, so that's why it's hard to tell, because you're not getting game after game after game necessarily of like human interaction. So it's a little trickier to know how well it responds, but we seemed to always have moves. That's a good way to also read how good a team is. If you always have moves, pretty good sign. If you're not really having to like be like, ah, shit, if only I had better chakra. Is that an option? Are you able to turn off bots? I didn't know that was a thing. In Origins? I didn't know you could do that. Click game bot? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Boss battle. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Boss fight. Alright, well, at least we get a white. Sweet life. Right? It's a pretty fucking sweet life when you get a white. Oh, boy. "97 turns left. What the hell? Whoa. I guess they can only loot. Wait, how did he even do this? How does he get Sand Mastery? Is this a prep? And he got Manda? I thought I took away one of his chakra. Does he have to have one first? It doesn't work on the first turn? I might be in trouble here. I guess this is all we can do. How does this one work? Is this just native Sand Mastery on Gara? Oh, fuck, I missed a move down here. Not that it would have mattered. I lose that game. Oh, hey, I can't see his health because of the thing. So, it's good I'm keeping track. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it didn't pop up. But it's okay. That's why we're here. We're getting the testing in. Bro! 40, 30. Oh, does this give destructible defense? He's at 5 health, I bet. This is literally Fog of War. Oh my god, bro, your hat. Oh my god, I got fogged of ward. This is also I didn't read. If this, they will gain 5. They will gain 5 destructible defense. So he's at 5. No HP readouts. I would play it. I would play the fuck out of that. High key, I would definitely play that. I always have, like, not to glaze myself, but I tend to always have, like, the cooldowns and everything, like, logged in and how much health they're at. That's why I kind of get stressed if it's, like, 35% damage reduction. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to. Ooh. We losed. Oh. I don't play. Fuck, I don't know. I play on as much instinct as possible. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah, that's good too. That helps. One of the big ones though is just if you know that there's like counters on cooldowns, or you know there's stuns on cooldowns, you can like build your, or if there's big damage on cooldowns, you can like build your moves around that. Yeah. But look at my analytical style. Look what it's gotten me. Consecutive losses in every game. Truly unprecedented arena gameplay. My body is getting stacked in multiple games. Origins is great though. I love the direction, and I like this tight new character roster. It was giving me a ton of anxiety that I didn't have so many characters already. I was like, oh my god, I'm so behind. This is much more reasonable, much more manageable. And eventually it can blow up. It can have tons of characters. I don't care. I still love West Pro. You know, I'm down for a game with a shitload of characters. They can add the ramen girl, the ramen shop girl. Why was she never in the game? Right? There's still so many characters to be added. Is the bridge builder in the game? The bridge builder from the Land of Waves arc, he could be in the game. Yeah, there's so the old lady and the old guy that like do political stuff in the village behind the scenes, they could be in the game. Yeah, there's so many. Shizune's pig, yeah, the pig could be in there. Absolutely. Yeah, why wouldn't he be? What is his name? Why can't I remember the pig's name? I feel like a failure right now for not remembering his name. Ham pig boy. Oh man, who else could be in there? Traumatized Tsunade. You know, just the Tsunade from the Kabuto fight when she saw blood. Ah! That one background. Oh, yeah, the guy who engaged Madara first. Wow, that dude would go crazy. His moves would be like advancing slash. Johnny Uzumaki. His prep would be like rousing courage. Oh, incredible determination, or foolish resolve. That would be his prep. Sacrificial lamb would be his guard. My goodness. Foolish resolve, right? Foolish resolve sounds legit like a Magic the Gathering card. That sounds like a real fucking thing. I bet it is. I bet it is a Magic the Gathering card. It sounds so real. Or if it wasn't, we somehow just fell into the timeline where it is. It's gonna happen now. Synchronicities. Alright, well I think my deadlock people are waiting for me. So I'm gonna get moving over there. But this was a really fun stream, really fun hour-and-a-half stream. I'll be back on tomorrow, a little bit earlier, and we'll get some more games in for sure. Thank you everyone for stopping in and chatting. I love you all so much. I love the arena crew. And we got a couple of follows tonight. Oh, my cat's here. Come over here. Come here. Come here. Look at my cat. It's a kitty. He's such a good boy. Such a sweet little thing. We had 2 of them. There's another one, but he's less likely to appear on stream. All right, y'all. He is. He's a happy little boy. He's always chirping. He's such a sweet guy. I love cats. Even though I'm a little allergic. They get my eyes and nose going. Oh, boy. All right. Everybody sleep well. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.